Hi guys, Andre. Welcome to my YouTube channel and to my series How I Made It. Today I'm sitting with two lovely young ladies who started a company called Limitless events. Okay, so I personally followed Rehana and then I think Stacey afterwards, probably about 4 or 5 years ago.
Correct.
On Facebook I think first, and then Twitter, and because I was very passionate about entrepreneurship and business, and I wanted to see local guys from Cape Town, or I was in Cape Town at the time, who had their own companies and who most of all worked, first of all, who worked for companies and then transitioned into starting their own business, and that's why we're here today. Okay, so before we get started, maybe you just want to introduce yourselves. So Rehana, Stacey.
I'm Rehana February.
Stacey died.
Where are you from? Female.
Of course we are. Well, I stay in Ottery, as well as I work in Ottery. I'm 31. Gonna be 32 soon. And I have a son, he's 10 years old.
I've seen.
You have?
Handsome young.
We have no problems. But yeah.
Stacey?
I'm Stacey. I also stay in Ottery. Also work in Ottery. I have a son, he's 2 years old.
I think I've also seen this.
That's about it.
Cool. Okay, so guys, first question. Tell us about a time when you had a full-time job, because I actually do remember when I used to watch you guys, and because you used to post, I think, on your Instagram pictures of, I'm assuming, the company you worked for. Okay, so tell us about a time when you had a full-time job. How long did you want to be an entrepreneur when you were working? And how long did it actually take for you to take the leap or to make the transition from working for that company, we won't mention the name, to actually working for Limitless?
Okay. Well, at the time I was working for the company. I was actually a manager at the company, and Stacey and I met in that time.
Okay.
I was doing kiddies parties as a hobby, and she was doing nightlife at the time, and we met and
When you said nightlife, are you talking about clubs and okay.
club events, which she still does at the moment. And we met and we decided, let's look into growing this kiddies business that we currently started. I continued working full time. We were probably going for we started at the end of 2012. We did our first kiddies party. We carried on, and then we actually saw a demand within Limitless events in the industry. And then the following year, no. So the full 2013, I still worked full time. Stacey was also working full time at the time. And then it came towards the end of the year, and we were like, we need to make this happen.
Yeah.
We need to make it happen because there's a demand for it. And 2014, she fell pregnant. I quit my job. She quit the job. Well, just before she fell pregnant, she quit the job. And then we decided, let's just do this full time. We didn't know how we were going to do it. We didn't know what we were going to do. We didn't have this premises at the time.
Yeah.
We had absolutely nothing. We were in her garage, we were in my garage.
Yeah.
And then the year
2015.
we started here. September.
Okay.
We started here, and we didn't know how we were going to buy rent for the first month, but we took it on, eh?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Stacey, you mentioned now that you fell pregnant before you resigned.
No, she got that wrong.
Oh.
I actually fell pregnant, and after, when I was almost due, I resigned.
Okay.
Yes.
So you knew that before you started the business, obviously you were going to have a baby. Because that puts a lot of
Yes.
pressure on you, because obviously you're looking for stability.
To be honest with you, it wasn't in our thoughts. Maybe it was in our thoughts subconsciously,
Okay.
but it wasn't. We weren't talking about it at the time.
Yeah.
So I quit not knowing that we were going to do this full time.
Okay. Okay, cool.
And then I quit Jan, and then May, Rehana quit. I gave birth in March, and May she got the job. So we have a 2-month-old baby. Someone that just left the job, and we decided to take her on full time. And like she said, we didn't have premises, so we worked from home, from our place.
Yeah.
With a small baby, and we sat with our laptops on our laps. We didn't even have desks. And we took it from there, and something came up that we just like, let's get us a place.
Yeah.
Our stock, when we were paying in stock, needed space.
Yeah.
And we found this place. We weren't sure if they were going to approve it. They
Yeah.
approved it, and we just closed our eyes.
And we had to hustle 3 months rent money in that time.
I love the word there, hustle.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So guys, having started Limitless, right? So as a young business man or woman or an entrepreneur, obviously you're gonna make a lot of mistakes. Okay. So tell me about probably the biggest mistake because you guys have been here for 2 years, right? So tell me about the biggest mistake you've made since you started Limitless.
Since we started.
Yes.
I don't think we should call it mistakes though, maybe learning curves. It's never a
I
mistake.
love that. She says learning curve.
It's never a mistake. Since we started Limitless, and maybe I can hop on before we started. Well, Limitless was started in 2012.
Oh yes, it's right. What I meant is
Yes.
before, since you went full time.
Since we went full
Yeah.
time. Okay. Maybe it's not. Maybe something to consider. Should you take on your own businesses to maybe look at your financial status, maybe clear up your debt a little bit before you actually just quit and then go stagnant as
You know
well.
what, that is so true. I learned that the hard way because after 6 months, I lost all of my money. And I had to decide
Just
that I was going to
accumulates.
Exactly. So that's a very good point.
So let's not call it a mistake, it's just,
Learning curve.
yeah.
It's very good learning curve. Okay, cool. Obviously, yeah, business, right? It's difficult, and you know, in our world, we don't have the stability and the constant income that comes with the income that's guaranteed. Okay, so it's kind of like sales. Okay, because I mean, sales is a big part of what we do. So, having said that, have you ever thought of quitting?
We've never thought of quitting. We thought of giving up. Yeah, we thought of giving up many times. There's times where I literally hold my head and I'm like, oh my god, I want to put my head in my head because I'm like, how are we going to do this? How are we going to get through this? Financially, work-wise, load-wise, everything-wise, I'm like, oh my god, how are we going to pay our rent at the end of the month, for example?
So not even salaries, eh?
Yeah, not even salaries yet. Let's not even get there yet. How are we going to do that? Because that's our first thing we need to pay so we can still be here for the next month. And then it's like, oh, we're still going to get it. Can we do this? Can we do this?
We like picture 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, fixed salary at the end of the month, weekends to ourselves.
And then that little voice gets into your head. But why? This is yours. This is what you do. This is who you are. This is, and we're lucky because we have each other. So if I phone her or she phones me, or we just that thought of giving up, we kind of pick each other up. So we're fortunate like that, but also we're both strong-minded like that as well. So we the risk takers. You know what I mean? I mean, yes, we left our jobs. We took the risk. We didn't know what was going to happen. We didn't know if we were going to be able to survive with 2 kids. You know what I mean? And all these things because it's just
You mentioned that you have her, so I think it's very imperative. And I think you guys really need to have the right partner and stuff like that as well.
Correct.
I don't want to talk on that now because we could go a bit long on that. So, cool. I think so, having said that, would you say that, feeling that you want to quit or give up is part of entrepreneurship? Would you say that?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So, when one of these guys want to, take the leap and, or they've done it, so the business, would you say that they shouldn't, kind of like have the shock of their lives and they're not feeling their feet when they feel like quitting? So that's just part of the process.
That's part.
Okay. So it's part of the process, guys. Just don't quit. Keep.
Yeah. It's really want to quit when something else keeps
Just
you
play
there.
around it and just believe in yourself because you know you can do this and you know that you started it. So
Okay. Awesome.
believe in yourself.
So on quitting. Okay. So having a business, which is it's a lot of pressure. Okay. You guys have kids, you have families. Okay, you need to look after. They need to look after. What keeps you motivated?
Our passion.
Which is what?
What we do.
To look on the client's faces.
Okay.
Once you're done an event. The mail that you get, the thank you that you get, you can't describe it. Knowing that you actually did that event and you put it together and this is the outcome, you actually look there. You don't even care if you get paid. No, just that feeling of we actually did it. Like, wow.
That's awesome.
That's
awesome. Okay. Education, entrepreneurship. What is your views on education? Do you think that in order to become an entrepreneur, you need to be
neither do I.
I'm never on So, okay, you just feel that what would make up? Because a lot of people think that they can't start businesses because they have that mindset and that culture where you can't get a simple job because you don't have the qualifications. We've all been, I'm pretty sure you guys have experienced that, where you've been told that by a manager, you know, you need to go study for this. I mean, I almost did my retail degree a few times. I'm glad I didn't. So, do you think that people can become very, very successful, you know, without having a degree?
Yes, of course.
We all know there's a lot of international examples, but I mean, you're talking about this is we're in Otty, Cape Town, Southern, okay? Southern suburbs. Thank you.
There's a lot that behind the scene that goes into it.
Yeah.
I think first and foremost, if you're passionate about what you do,
Yeah.
that's already, halfway there.
Yeah.
All other things, it's textbooks, it's YouTube.
Absolutely.
You can
That's
teach yourself.
There's everything.
Yeah.
Stacey, you just mentioned textbooks. What is the best book you've ever read?
I don't read.
Mind power.
I need to go cut this out. I need to cut this out because how can we must read
You
as entrepreneurs.
read
We
this
must read.
textbook on your desk all the time, man.
What's the best book you've ever read, Joanna?
Mind power.
Mind Power. What's it about?
About
Mind Power. Who wrote that book?
John Q.
Okay, Mind Power. Okay. I remember that. Okay.
Affirmations, every day, those sort of things.
Which is important. Speaking to yourself, like you mentioned earlier, you've got to believe in yourself. So the way we speak to ourselves is very important. I don't consistently do that, but I believe in it. Absolutely. Next question before I also really interrupted. Do you believe you need money to make money?
No, I don't.
Why do you say that?
We started off with nothing.
Okay, they started off with nothing, guys. No money.
No table, no chair, no kitty. We had nothing.
Okay.
Our first party,
We hired it.
we hired it. And from there we hired it. And then we decided to be smart. And we said, okay, the next party we're going to take some of the money and we're going to, instead of taking it for us throughout the weekend, we're going to actually buy stages.
Okay, so you started investing in the business again.
That's how we started. So with a little bit of money we were making, because let's just be realistic, we were clueless in the beginning. We didn't know how to code. We're still learning these things as we go along.
No, for sure.
So for the little bit of money that we made, okay, we're going to buy 10 chairs. Okay, we're going to get someone to make us 2 tables. Now we have this. So for the next party that we do for 10 kids, for example, we have that.
Yeah.
If we don't, we'll hire in the additional ones. And that's how we, and everything here today, we never took out a loan for. We never borrowed money. We did absolutely, it's just from, and it cut into us. You must remember that, because we never, obviously we wouldn't be taking as much money, because we're buying things all the time and making things all the time. So we would rather take the knock and make sure that Limitless has.
Okay. That, you know, you mentioned, I think in that one answer, that so many important principles. Whereas they said they started the business with no money. Okay, because a lot of you out there think that, okay, I'll never be able to start a business because you need money to make money. And so many people believe that. I mean, even successful businessmen believe that. I think there's Robert Kiyosaki on money, so you could highlight that for him. I mean, he single-handedly changed my philosophy on money and money business and investing. So I believe you don't need money to make money. If you are just like Rehana says, they're really resourceful. They use their brains because we are so fucking lazy because we don't like to think. And they invested the money they made, they put back into the business, so they allowed the business to grow. So that's an amazing answer. Thank you very much. Is Stacey doing this right? How do you deal with challenges or adversity? Because obviously, look, I don't know about you guys, I don't know anything about your industry. In my industry and what I'm doing, I have challenges every day. But I'm getting to the point, I haven't mastered it yet, but I think it's very important, it's imperative for an entrepreneur to actually have the mindset that you need to believe, and it's not being negative, you just need to know that shit is going to go wrong every day. Because you can prepare for that, right? So that once it hits you, you're not knocked off your feet, well, oh my god, what am I going to do now? So you're prepared for it. How do you guys deal with adversity and challenges in your industry or business?
Just do that.
You just do it. I just do it.
In our industry, when we started, there wasn't much they were, but on a smaller scale.
Are you talking about competitors now?
Yes. So now our competitors are increasing, definitely, but we feed off each other. So
you actually have relationships with all of your competitors?
Yes.
Interesting, eh? It's very interesting. Okay. Last question, guys, and I think both of you can give some input here. What advice would you give to one of those guys out there who actually want to go out and start a business?
Take the risk.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Just do it. I was waiting for like a long.
There's nothing to it. But just
You have to risk it. You have to.
if you're passionate about it.
If you really want to do something and you put your heart and your soul into it, you have to just risk it and trust your intuition and go for it. And just don't stop.
Just go for it and don't stop, guys. You mentioned something now about, okay, before I get to that question, just do it. So a lot of them think out there, yeah, because I've spoken to quite a few guys that, and I don't know if you've experienced this, when you chat to people about starting their own business and they say, no, but the timing is not
Yeah,
right,
yes.
I'm not ready. Do you think the timing will ever be right to start a business? I agree 100%.
If you don't start now, you're never going to start.
Absolutely. And then just lastly, I think it was Rehana, I don't know, Stacey, Rehana, you mentioned that it's about passion. Okay. Would you recommend that they start a business around their passion or that they chase the money?
You started on a passion.
Passion. Do you think it has more long-term success? Why?
Because you're willing to take risks that come your way because it's something you're passionate about, something you enjoy. The outcome, the planning, the process, putting it all together, liaising with the clients, well, whatever your passion may be.
Yeah.
You know, creating this, so being events, so this client comes, they want this wedding, we taking the ideas and we creating a fairy tale for them. So if you're passionate about it, she mentioned before, you don't know what you're getting paid at the end of the day. It's the look on their faces and their feedback and their positive praising that keeps us going.
That's awesome. I think, and also in my experience, at the end of the day, that's something that carries you through the hard times. Thank you very much, ladies, for your time. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, guys. And I'll just give Rehana and Stacey an opportunity to say what they do. You can find them and you can follow them on Twitter. Do you have an account? Yes, you have an account. Business account on Twitter. No? Okay. I'll put the details in the description below. So please do follow them on Twitter and Facebook. These are amazing
And
names.
Instagram.
And Instagram. They're doing amazing things and I look forward to interviewing them in a year's time. And I'm pretty sure they're going to have Limitless franchise behind it.
And we'll do your wedding.
You guys, you can take a minute to do just to being advertised or anything. Don't be shy.
You can follow us on Instagram. We're Limitless Events _ we've got a website www.limitless-events.co.za. Our Facebook page is just Limitless Events. We do everything from kiddies parties, corporate events, weddings, birthdays, actually anything. That's why it's Limitless Events, because we can.
There's no limit to
There's
what
no
we do.
limit to what we do.
Guys, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.